What is going on, peoples? Today I'm gonna swap out this gauge right here because the back of it's leaking. Just got the new part. Let me show you guys. So it's leaking from there. It's been leaking for a couple months now, well, maybe a little longer. And what I just did, I just put crazy glue on there and pushed the hose back in there. It stopped it. It's just a quick fix, but I mean it's not the solution. So I ended up buying the new one. So let me show you guys how to replace it. I mean, it's not hard. At first I was looking at it like, how the hell does this thing come off? But let me show you guys. So as you guys can see, it's got two little grooves coming out right there, and then it's got this gasket that goes in front of it, and then you see this right here. Well, these things that are sticking out, I guess they're supposed to go in there, and that's the way it locks. So I've taken that little panel off with one of these. There's the gasket. So instead of me messing with let me show you guys what the back looks like. So it's this one right here. This right here, this is what's leaking. So instead of me trying to take it off, push it and then pull it, because I've added crazy glue to this, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be stuck nice and firm in there. So I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it with the straight blade. Where's my straight blade? Just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it with the box cutter, I mean. Just gonna cut that little hose, the little hose that goes in here, and just replace this gauge. So again, just the gauge is gonna be sitting like this, right? So all you're gonna do is move it this way, that way it will unlock from here, and then pull it. So just grab it, turn it, and pull it. What I'm gonna end up doing is kind of pushing it out a little bit. Where's it at? So I'm gonna end up pushing it out a little bit and then turning it. But first I'm gonna disconnect these two electric lines, and then I'm gonna cut this line first before I start taking the gauge off. But yeah, just thought I'd show you guys what the gauge looks like, because if you just look at it, I mean, it's kind of difficult to find out how to take it off. But yeah, that's my primary gauge. In case some of you guys don't know which one's your secondary and which one's your primary, there's a P right there on the gauge. That means primary. And the other one has an S for secondary. The reason why I'm pointing this out all these years, I didn't know. Call me dumb, I don't care. But yeah, I've never known. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, fellas. I'm just gonna cut that little airline. I'm gonna cut that little airline with this, and then just turn the gauge this way, and then push, and then I'll be able to get this off. And then these are old ones. I mean, these are the new ones for that one. So that's what it has back there. Okay. I don't know if there's any videos on this topic, but yeah, my gauge has been leaking from this little airline right here for quite a while. So it's time to replace it. At Freightliner, they were charging me like $200 something, and it wasn't gonna get here till a few days after. Look at, you guys can hear it now. Oh, it's leaking. So yeah, it's due. It needs to be replaced. That is not cool. So anyways, yeah, freightliner wanted 200 and something, and it was gonna take a few days for it to arrive. Napa was charged me $100 to get that gauge, to get that one. So my daughter ended up getting it for us. So thanks a lot, Vanessa, I appreciate you. So let me get to this and I'll show you guys the finished job. All right, well, we installed it. Now we can tell the difference, which are the original parts and which one is not. Look at the color. The color. So we installed it. I'm checking to see if I hear any air, which I don't, which is a good thing. So now we're just gonna put the dashboard back. Let me tell you guys a little what happened with this damn gauge. Trying to get it out. It was seized in there. It was in there pretty good. It was in there pretty good. It was in there pretty good like this. Well, maybe not like that. It was the other way. Like this. So it was in there pretty good. I mean, it just didn't, it wouldn't budge. It wouldn't budge. So what I did, I went to the back and put the screwdriver right there where that line is at. Put the screwdriver right there because that's where the little locking shuts. See, that's stuck on me again. God darn it. So anyways, yeah, so I put the screwdriver right there. Put it right there and I just broke it off. And then I came around this side and did the same thing, because right here it locks. So I put the screwdriver right there and I just popped it out. I just went like this with the small screwdriver, thin screwdriver, and just popped it out. And it came right off. So this is the way it goes. Let me show you guys, just in case anybody wants to know. So you put the gauge in first, you put that in first. And then you're gonna put this Waverly gasket on there. And then this part only fits one way. You can try putting it this way, but it's not gonna go all the way through. You see? It's gonna get stuck. So eventually you'll find out that the sleeve has to go all the way down, and then you turn it a little bit and it locks. See? So you want, hard to do it with one hand, fellas. So anywho, give me 1 minute. This thing is no joke. This thing will lock quick. A lot quick on us. So yeah, so just so you guys can see. So it's this sleeve is gonna go down, and then you're gonna twist it this way, and it's gonna lock into that right there. But yeah, there's no leaks. I don't hear anything. Everything's good to go. So you guys won't think I was lying. Look at that. Look at that. That fitting is full of crazy glue. But it held up for a couple of, say about 6 months. It held up. It was not bad, but lately it's just been leaking real bad. And you know, I can't have the driver drive like that. So now we're just gonna put the dashboard back together. Dashboard is not hard. You got your 4 screws right there, down there, and then we're gonna put this together. Again, another 4 screws. I use one of these. What size it is, don't know, don't care. Find out for yourself, look for it. For you sensitive guys that want sizes and all that, this ain't your channel. All right, fellas, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. I hope this video was able to help somebody out. We'll see you guys on our next video.